My name is Juanito Taveras, and I've developed this fitness application called Muscle Hack that's going to help you build muscle quickly and track your workouts with ease. So I'm going to give you a quick tour of what it's like. So I'm going to open it here. And so first of all, you go to About, and here's some information about me. I'm graduating university in about 3 weeks with a computer science degree, radio, television and film degree, and you can see my other content. And this is Mark McManus. So I've worked with him very closely to develop this app because he is an absolutely excellent trainer, experienced trainer. He's been training for more than 10 years, and he really knows how to make you build muscle. His work has been featured in a bunch of magazines, a bunch of documentaries. I mean, he really knows his stuff. So that's why I worked with a very legitimate physical trainer, somebody who knows about training, about nutrition. I mean, you know that what he tells you is legit. So I'm first going to show you this exercise bank that's used in the rest of the app, and everything is based on these exercises. They've been carefully chosen to produce the maximum muscle growth, and of course you can add your own exercises if you like. Here you can add custom exercises, and you look at the ones that are here and you can press this option button and see the progress that you've made on that exercise throughout your training cycles. So of course I have not done squats yet in this cycle, so you're not going to see any information on that one, but it's a line graph that just shows you how you've improved every single week. You click this informational button here and it will show you that whenever you have an exercise in the exercise bank and you want to switch it out for another one, which is very common, if you don't have the equipment for it or for any reason, you should substitute it with another exercise in that same category. So you really don't want to substitute, for instance, barbell squats with, calf raises, because those work different muscle groups. If you want to search through the entire bank at once, you can just use this text box right here and search that way. Now here you can see all of Mark's latest tips. Every single week he's going to post something new, and obviously, it's extremely good information, how much protein you need to build muscle, new techniques, new research that has come out. Very, very useful information. Here, you can see his different social media outlets. So, for instance, I can follow him on Twitter, and it's going to immediately open the Twitter app, and I can follow him right there. Here, you can see all his premium products. I've had great success, for instance, with this Total Six Pack Abs. It's 100% money back guarantee. So highly recommend you to check them out. You can get trained by Mark personally, and you can even see his cookbook that he has all these awesome recipes. I mean, it's hundreds of pages of really awesome recipes that he's developed for a long time. Social media outlets again here. Now, this is the THT training manual. So I highly recommend that you read this before starting your training because it teaches you why scientifically the routine and the workout is laid out the way it is, how you should train, what intensity you should use, how often you should train, how to warm up. Very important information, so highly recommend it. It's only going to take you about 30 minutes to read it. And everything, of course, is scientifically backed as always. We have all the sources right here. So very legit stuff. And finally, here's the most important part of the app, the THT workout tracker. So, right here, I press this plus to take me to the create a workout page. So I highly recommend that you start with a 3-day full body if you've never done THT before. And everything, all the defaults are set, so you can just press next. You don't even have to think about it if this is the first time you're doing this. It's usually 10 weeks per training cycle, then we take a week off. And give it a name, we can just leave the default name. So immediately it's going to take you to your different workouts. So if it's Monday and Friday, you can press that one. And here, this is where you're going to probably be spending the most time in this app, is where you can track your workouts. So let's say I'm doing barbell squats today. This is week 1, and I do 250 pounds. I do 8 repetitions, and then I press the rest timer here. This button starts the rest timer. And if I exit the app, I'm doing something else, the timer will continue to go. And let's say I'm even looking at his blog posts, and then I go back to my notifications, press here, it's going to take me immediately back to the training page so I can continue training. And you have different options for every single exercise, you can substitute that exercise for that day. If for some reason you weren't able to do that, let's say I did leg press because the squat rack was busy for this one. Okay, I substituted, so now I know it's been substituted. And I go to the next week, let's say it's now Friday and I'm doing this again, I can see how much weight I did, how many reps I did last time. So in this form of training, every single week you want to lift more weight and do more reps. So that's why it's very useful that you can see how much you did the previous week. If you, let's say, were sick that day, for some reason you weren't able to go to the gym, obviously you should never skip, but if you do, you can press skip day. So I wasn't able to go that week. And what's good about this is that, let's say I'm doing the workout again Monday, well, because I pressed skip day the last time, I can see how much I did that Monday. So it carries over instead of just giving you a blank previous weight because, the last time that you were supposed to do it, you weren't able to. And of course, you have that option for each exercise as well. You can skip. You can also substitute that one. Oh, I already showed that to you. You can see the tutorial for that specific exercise. It takes you immediately to a very helpful tutorial that teaches you the exact correct and safe form. And you can even record a note and say, like, great set or whatever, whatever information would help you when you look back at this. And you can even go to edit sets and completely customize it to whatever you want. If I substitute it here, it's going to change this exercise for the entire training cycle. So I substitute with dumbbell lunges, it's going to change on every single one. And I can even delete that one, change the rep range, change the rest time, insert a new exercise right after. It takes you to the bank. And I can, let's say I want to do leg press right after that. And it's completely customizable to be whatever you want. You can even make a completely blank workout and just create your own. So that should be a pretty holistic tour of this app and what you can do with it. It's completely free. Tell your friends and start training and building muscle quickly. Please leave a 5-star review or a good review if you enjoyed using the app. Thank you.